Hey, Alex, just talk about Ohio State's front seven, what type of problems they might cause for your offensive line after watching that Clemson game.
Um, their front seven, just like most good teams, they're strong, physical, they're stout in the interior, and they got really good edge rushers on the edge. And their linebackers are super athletic, can go sideline to sideline. They can hit you downhill. They're a good group.
Next, we'll hear from Tony. I'm going to mess this up, Tony, so I'll just go with Tony.
Yeah, Alex, you mentioned before the Notre Dame game that you guys wanted to prove yourself as the best offensive line. Well, you won the Joe Moore Award. Just what does that mean to you guys as a unit?
That means it means the world to us, because that's one of our goals as a group that we've always had, like going into every season. I know for me here at Alabama, and it's just a testament to the work we put in to get it. You know what I mean? And just how hard we worked for it, and we're extremely grateful.
Next is Brendan Golick. Brendan.
Hi, Alex. Congratulations on getting in the national championship game. I know you were asked a little bit about Ohio State's front seven, but specifically their linebackers. It's a pretty veteran group, and they seem like they're, both able to rush the passer, but also play well in coverage. What are the challenges of playing against a group of veteran linebackers that maybe are hard to deceive?
It's going to be challenging because just like you said, they're seniors. They're like smart. They've played a lot of football. You know what I mean? So they know what they're doing, and they're great at what they do. So it's not going to be a lot of like trick them, and stuff like that. We just gotta, play football. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know how to explain it. We just gotta like attack them directly. You know what I mean? Because they are smart and they are good. So it's just gonna be like mano y mano.
Next is Patrick Murphy.
Alex, similarly to these questions about Ohio State's defense, but just when you get in a matchup like this where it's going to be good on good at this level, how much is the excitement level ramped up for this offensive line for that challenge?
It goes way through the roof. You know what I mean? Like, not saying we aren't excited for any game or any opponent we're playing, but we're just competitors. You know what I mean? So we love to compete, and we're gonna step up to the challenge, and we're gonna see if they want to play football.
Next is Charlie Potter. Charlie.
Hey, Alex, I know you've talked a lot about your decision to come back this season. Just how cool is it to be able to end this season back in your home state of Florida playing for a national championship?
It's great. Me being a Floridian, to be honest, I love Florida. I think it's the best state ever. And I'm extremely grateful and happy for the opportunity to play in the national championship, of course. But it also being at home in the crib, it's a great feeling. I'm super excited for it.
Next is Joseph Goodman. Joseph.
Hey, thanks for taking the time. I got two quick questions for you. Sark was bragging on the leadership of the team earlier, and what makes the leadership of this team so good, in your opinion?
I think it's so good because, like, the leaders of this team, they like do what they preach. You know what I mean? It's not just a bunch of guys just saying one thing and doing another. It's a collective group of leaders that actually believe in what we're saying. You know what I mean? And actually actually want to accomplish the goals that we're saying and stuff like that. And we just try to like positively affect as many people as we can around us to like get us all on the same page. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the most effective part of it.
Next, we'll hear from Ron Korshik.
I'm sorry. Alex, what did you think of Najee hurdling the Notre Dame guy, and was that especially exhilarating for the huddle for the offensive players?
Yes, of course. I mean, it always is. But to be honest, I wasn't surprised. I mean, he's done it so many times over his career here. I mean, he's going to do what he does.
Steve, move time.
Hey, Alex. Hope you're doing well today. A lot was made about heading into that semifinal game without Landon Dickerson and Chris Owen taking his place. Tell me about that experience for your group collectively along the offensive line without Landon in the semifinal.
That experience was fun because, I mean, we all had like all the belief that Chris would get the job done. And we feel like he did. And although Landon, he wasn't there playing, he still played like a huge part in the leadership of the O-line. You know what I mean? Like being on the sideline, just being communicating with us and telling us things he saw and things that we could do better and stuff like that. So it was like he was still there, to be honest, because the job was still executed and we still had his presence as a leader there for us. So it was fun.
Next is Ron Wallace.
How you doing, Alex? Good morning. I just want to ask you, how are you being a leader on the team? How are you able to get the guys to let them know that we still have unfinished business, and we're high off the Rose Bowl, and of course you have a teammate that won the Heisman. How are you as a leader, and what do you tell your guys? Hey, look, we still got business to take care of.
I mean, exactly what you just said. Just tell them directly. I mean, we still got a lot of business to take care of. And I mean, I'm a senior and I've played a lot of football here over the past 4 years. And they respect what I say because they're going to take it like as is for face value. So this whole week, I've just been telling guys to just seize every opportunity this week to get better. You know what I mean? Like sacrifice and invest all your time into this one game for 1 week. You know what I mean? Just buy into all the things we're doing, trust the process, and we're going to get the result we want.
Next, we'll hear from Michael Casagrande.
Yeah, Devontae's he's kind of humble guy. He doesn't bring much attention to himself. He's very humble when talking about the Heisman Trophy. Do you guys celebrate that with him? What's he like behind the scenes when he's not at the podium? Is he excited about this whole thing that happened last night?
Yeah, of course he is. He's super excited about it. He's grateful. But one thing about Smitty, he's a great player, but he's an even better teammate in person. I mean, you can ask for a better friend, to be honest. I've known him since before we even got here, and he's always been like just a great dude, you know what I mean? But of course, he's excited about his Heisman or whatever, but I'm pretty sure his focus is still on this national championship.
And our final question for Alex will come from Zachary Braziller. Zach?
Alex, what's the best, what impresses you the most about Najee? I mean, he put up great numbers, and yet he kind of goes under the radar, with the years, Devonta had and Mac. I mean, what stood out to you the most about Najee?
What impresses me most about Najee is by far his work ethic. I mean, we all see what he does on the field and on game day and stuff like that. But what a lot of people don't see is the work he puts in behind the scenes. He's most definitely one of the hardest workers I've ever met. And I'm glad to have him as a teammate because his work ethic, it like rubs off on people. You know what I mean? He just attacks every day with a purpose and intent to be the best that he can be. And it's great to see. It's very inspiring, to be honest.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing, and come visit us over at BuckeyeGrove.com for all the best Ohio State information on the web.